design a cloth in Marvelous Designer and simulate it, finally wear it on any of your Blender's 3D avatar, how to make it. Hey guys, my name is Freedom. Today I'm going to show you how to design any of the cloth for your Blender 4.2 3D avatar. Now you can see this is a cloth mesh. This is really a cloth mesh. And then I designed this cloth mesh in Marvelous Designer. Finally, I just simulate the cloth and bring it to Blender 4.2 to make sure that my 3D avatar wear the cloth. Now, I already buy off the skin weight on this 3D avatar. This cloth belongs to her. And look at the pose mode. Now, it automatically follow the armature, and this cloth will always stick on my 3D avatar. And there's no mesh penetration. So start from now, I'm going to show you all the step-by-step how to design a cloth in Marvelous Designer and give it to any 3D avatar in your Blender 4.2. Let's go. Now you can see I already have a 3D avatar. This 3D avatar is already fully rigged. I go to the pose mode. Now you can see this 3D avatar already have a proper skin width. Now I just want to design a cloth for this 3D avatar. I'm going to design a shirt. Alright, just by using Marvelous Designer, I'm going to design a shirt for this 3D avatar, and by the end I'm going to buy the skin widths on this 3D avatar as well to make sure the cloth can be successfully wear on this 3D avatar. So the first step, what I need to do is just export as FBX file from the Blender. Make sure that this armature, you name it properly. Just name this as model 01, for example. Now, I just press A to select all to make sure. Export as FBX. I click File, Export FBX. On my desktop, I'm going to name this as model 01. The path mode, I just choose copy and highlight this. This is to make sure all the material texture will export it as well. I export the FBX. Alright, so this FBX file, it will include all of the facial shape key as well. You can see my original 3D avatar. The facial shape key is there. I click the face. You can see it have some facial shape key. Just for example, the angry, fun, etc. So all of this facial shape key, it will included in the FBX exported as well. Right here. Next, by using the Marvelous Designer to design the cloth, you have to import the FBX file. I click File, Import FBX from my desktop. Double click it. The scale, just choose auto scale, it's okay. Now it is going to import into here. Now you can see the 3D model is already in here. So next, I'm going to do a demo just to design a new cloth for this 3D avatar. To be very quick, I'm going to just create a polygon. This is for the front. Right, connect. So now it will become a fabric at here. Next, I'm going to make another piece which included, it will be the same. I just copy this. Then at here, I just right click to paste it here. This is for the back. So one front, one back. For the back, I have to edit it to make sure this point is like this. Right, this one, it will be the back. So I'm going to just rotate this. Make sure I put it at the back. Next, I'm going to seal it. To seal it, I just click here, free sealing. Because of this one, it already rotated one back. It's one back and one front. So when you seal it, you must make sure it is at the reverse directions, like this. Now you can see this part already sealed. Next is set here, from here to here. Done. See? Then this part should corresponding to here. Done. Next, this part corresponding to here. Then this part corresponding to here, this part. Then this part corresponding to here. Done. Alright. Next, just back to the 3D mesh here. Make sure it is nearer. At this moment, can just make a simulation. Alright. Fail, then Ctrl Z to just undo it. Just lift it up to make it higher. Sorry. Make it higher. This part, make it nearer. Make it higher as well. And try again. Done. Once done this part, next, you can just export as FBX file. So, now, to export the FBX file, before that, I'm going to just save this clip file. Save as a project. This is a Marvelous Designers project. The file name, I'm going to just name this as Cloth01 on my desktop as demo. And then this one, just make sure export it, click File, Export FBX. Then on the desktop, I'm going to just open a new folder. Name this as Cloth01. The FBX name also Cloth01. Click Save. It will be inside this folder. Just wait for a while. Now it is exporting. Now click OK. It will export everything. And just wait for a while. You can see it already exported. Right. The FBX file is already here. Next. At this moment, you have to return it to the Marvelous Designer. And then, at here, just reset the 3D arrangement. Make sure it back to the original orientation. And then save it. Click File. Save. We just want to save it. Save the project. You can close the Marvelous Designer at this moment. Now. So next step, go to the Cloth01, the FBX file. Your Blender is already open it there. So just right click it, open another window. Open another new windows of the Blender 4.2. Click the empty area, press A and press delete to delete everything. Then click File, import FBX from the desktop, the Cloth01. Set here, Cloth01. So at here, just turn on the texture. We are going to recheck everything. we only want the clove. The rest we can delete it. You can see once you already import it, we only want the clove mesh. This something like this. The rest we are going to delete it. Just delete the rest. Delete body, delete it. Now we just want this clove mesh. Turn on the texture and have a look. The material, just delete it. We don't want the original material that from Marvelous Designer. We only want this mesh. And next, just create a new material. The base color, just make it as an image texture. And just click plus new. The color, put it as white color first. Then, click new image. And then, the next step, we are going to set the UV map. Go to the UV editing. Now, at this moment, if you press A, you can see the UV map is somewhere here. We have to make sure we rearrange it. Now, click the empty area, deselect everything. Then, move your mouse cursor to here, you press L. You can see it selected the front part. Then click here, the back is not selected. It only selects the front. Then, at here, click the empty area, press A to select everything. Then, just move it to here. And then, press S, resize it to 0.5 first. 0.5 here, 0.5 here, 0.5. Alright, just put it at somewhere here first. Next, just move your mouse cursor, click the empty area here. Move your mouse cursor to behind, to the back, press L. It's selected. Then move it to the bottom. This is the back. Then press S, resize it to 0.5 or 0.5 everything, 0.5 and press enter. Now, once done this step, click the empty area here and press A to select everything. Then at here, just press A and press S to make it bigger. Then here, move your mouse cursor here, press L to make it bottom. Here, L to make it up. You can see the UV map, it already arranged properly inside the same map. Next, click here, press A to select everything. Under the UV, just export the UV layout on the desktop. Clove 01. UV layout. Export the UV layout. Now, back to the desktop. Just have a look. This is the UV layout. Actually, all of these are transparent. At here also semi-transparent. This is just the layout. If you want to make sure no transparency at there, just right click. Sorry. You can just copy this. Ctrl C and Ctrl V. It copy one more side. Right click it, open with the paint. Then save one time. It is going to remove all the transparency and you can just design your UV at here. So as demo, I'm going to just write a word here. Front. Make it red. Okay. Next at here, back. So here is front, here is back. Then I just do some simple scribble. This is just a demo. So I'm going to just show you what happens to this UV map and later how to apply this as the texture, the image texture, the material. Save it, close. Now the UV is at here. Then next step, in your clove here, you can see if you click the empty area, move your mouse cursor here and select L. Then you try to move this. You try to move the mesh actually. Now you can see actually it is not sealed together. So just press Ctrl Z to undo it. Make sure you select everything and merge all of the vertices. Just right click, merge vertices by distance. Now, if you move your mouse cursor here and press L, it already merged everything to become just one map. There's no separated anymore, see? So at this moment, everything done properly. So back to the layout. Go to the material, and here, the material, you can just remove it and just plus new. I'm going to show you how to apply the texture that you just designed. In any other software like the Photoshop, you design the texture. So now, at here, under the base color, just click the image texture and open from the desktop. Cloth 01's UV layout copy. This is exactly the texture just now in Paint. Now you can see it already applied. This is the image texture. Then scroll down till you can see the roughness. You can adjust the roughness as you want. So now this cloth is already done. It already become a complete 3D mesh with the UV. At the same time, you can perform some texture paint at here as well. So this is just a demo. So I just show you actually what happened here. The maybe scribble. So it is going to just stick at there. You have to make sure just click File, Save. Save as on the desktop. Name this as Cloth 01. This will be a blend file for this shirt, and next time you still can come back to here to just re-edit it for the texture paint, etc. So save it, then close. Then you have to make sure you close first to make sure when you apply the texture paint, it is going to save this. Just save it, save. Then open it again. Now it's already here, back to the layout. So always remember your 3D avatar is waiting for you. This one, see, click. The viewport display show in front. You can see your 3D avatar is still don't have any of the cloth yet. You have to make sure you give this cloth and wear on it. So click it, just Ctrl C to copy. It is going to copy the whole mesh and back to your Blender. And here just press Ctrl V. You can see the cloth will automatically at the correct position as a new 3D mesh. Next, we are going to bind the skin width. Click the cloth, hold the shift, click the skeleton, Ctrl P, then go to Armature Deform. Select the Armature Deform. Next, click the existing skin, then hold the shift, click the cloth, go to the weight pin. And after that, at here, click the weight, click transfer weight, the transfer mesh data. The vertex mapping, just choose nearest face interpolated. Then the ray radius, just choose 5 meter. And then this one, just choose by name. Just need to complete this a few steps. Done. Actually, you already done everything. Then just back to the layout, back to the object mode. Now we are going to just test this. Is this cloth is already bind it, already copy the skin width, everything. We just test, click the armature, go to the pose mode, click on that. We just try. You see, this cloth is already applied properly. When you in the pose mode, you change the pose of this 3D avatar, the cloth is already band together. So now we already consider success. You already successfully wear the cloth on your Blender 3D avatar. You can just check it here. The cloth is at here. You unseen it. Actually, it already bind the skin weight, copy the skin weight from the original skin. Now it already have the cloth. This is really awesome. So in this tutorial, I already successfully show you how to design any of your cloth, any shirts, by using the Marvelous Designer and apply it, wear it on your Blender 3D avatar, any humanoid 3D avatar, and now you already give your 3D avatar a new cloth. Alright, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you love my videos, tutorials, and sharings, if you feel all these tutorials and sharings are very helpful to your 3D modeling, 3D animations, and 3D game developing, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and also turn on the mini bell and select all so that when next time I publish a new videos, tutorials, or sharings, you receive a notification immediately. See you in my next video. Enjoy! Happy 3D modeling, 3D animations, and 3D game developing. See you!